All right, again, Desmond on guitar, Sam on bass. These guys are Randomosity. They've been with us a long time. Desmond, one of our longest running students, a hardworking student. He's come so far. As he said, this is his last show, so thank you all for being so supportive. He crushed it. Good job, man. You got a bright future ahead of you, so wherever you go next, dude, keep playing that guitar, all right? All right. Randomosity! We got some other musicians coming up. Just give us 1 minute. We're going to switch on over, all right?
And he's gonna play piano. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
When I walk in the kitchen, my heart hits the floor, 'cause it's you that I'm missing. I still see a vision of us cooking dinner, and you holding me from behind. And you say, please be careful, the knife is so big, and we can't have another ER trip. We're too young, too dumb, too in love to afford it. And now it's just me and 100 square feet of bittersweet memories. Deleted the playlist, but I still hear all your favorite melodies. Strangers to lovers to enemies. So I'll dance with your ghost in the living room, and I'll play the piano alone. But I'm too scared to delete all our videos, 'cause it's real once everyone knows. You could have at least shown me some decency, done me a favor and packed up your clothes. Falling in love, no, it ain't for the weak. So don't try this at home. The couch that we sat on back in New York has made its way 3,000 miles to LA. These pillows been talking, asking me where the hell you've been. Told me you loved me 2 weeks in, and I knew I would fall for you over and over. But who would have known all the falling would come to an end? And now it's just me and 100 square feet of bittersweet memories. Deleted the playlist, but I still hear all your favorite melodies. Strangers to lovers to enemies. So I'll dance with your ghost in the living room, and I'll play the piano alone. But I'm too scared to delete all our videos, 'cause it's real once everyone knows. Could have at least shown me some decency, done me a favor and packed up your clothes. Falling in love, no, it ain't for the weak. So don't try this at home. So don't try this at home. nothing. 'Cause I used to love you, and now you're dead to me. Strangers to lovers to enemies.
Thank you.
And when the tank hails to the chief, ooh, they point cannon at you, Lord. It ain't me, it ain't me. I ain't no senator's son. It ain't me, it ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one, no. Some folks are born silver spoon in hand. Lord, don't they help themselves, no. But when the tax man comes, Lord, the house looks like a rummage sale. It ain't me, it ain't me. I ain't no millionaire son. It ain't me, it ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one, no. Come on now. Yeah, some folks inherit star-spangled eyes. Ooh, they send you down the wall. And when you ask them how much should we give, ooh, they only answer more, yo. It ain't me, it ain't me. I ain't no military son, yo. It ain't me, I ain't no fortunate one, whoa. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one, no. It ain't me, I ain't no fortunate one. I ain't no fortunate, I ain't no fortunate son. I ain't no fortunate, I ain't no fortunate son.
Thank you so much. Love doing that song. Creedence Clearwater. We're going to move up to some John Mellencamp here. There's a black man, black cat, living in a black neighborhood. He's got an interstate running through his front yard. You know, he thinks he's got it so good. And there's a woman in the kitchen, cleaning up the evening slide. And he looks at her and says, hey, darling, remember when you could stop the clock? Ain't that America for you and me? Ain't that America something to see, baby? Ain't that America home of the free? Yeah. Little big houses for you and me. Oh, yeah, for you and me. A young man in a t-shirt, this to rock and roll station. He's got greasy hair, greasy smile. He says, Lord, this must be my destination. 'Cause they told me when I was younger, came and went. Ain't that America? You and me. Ain't that America? Something to see, baby. Ain't that America? Home of the free, yeah. Little pink houses for you and me. Oh yeah, for you and me. Well, there's people, more people. What do they know? No, no. Go to work in summarize. Vacation at the Gulf, Mexico. Oh, yeah. And there's winners, and there's losers. That ain't no big deal. Because the simple man, baby, pays the thrills, the bills, the pills that kill. Ain't that America? You and me. Ain't that America? Something to see, baby. Ain't that America? Home of the free, yeah. Little big houses for you and me. Oh yeah, for you and me. Oh yeah. Ain't that America? You and me. Ain't that America? Something to see, baby. Ain't that America? Home of the free. Yeah, 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 yeah. Little big houses for you and me. Oh, yeah. Thank you guys so much. It's such an appropriate song to do today when we celebrate our nation's 250th birthday. Can I get a yes? Yes! We got another great American song from the early 70s by Mr. Don McLean. Sing along in the chorus. You're going to know the chorus. I promise you. I'm going to prompt you. We're going to sing the chorus together.
A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. But something touched me deep inside the day the music died.
Here we go. Here comes the chorus.
So bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Now do you believe in I started singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone, but that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in the coats he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his bony crown. The courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned. And while Lennon read a book on Marx, the court had practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark of the day. The music died.
You know what time it is?
We were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the bird flew off with a fallout shelter, 8 miles high and falling fast. The landing fell out on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass, with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume. Well, sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance. Oh, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed today? The music died.
Here we go.
We started singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space. No time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's own friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that singing spell. Oh, and as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with the light today. The music died.
Here we go again.
He was singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed, and not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken, and the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. They caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died.
Here we go.
And they were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. They were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die.
Great job, guys. Awesome. Great job. By the way, we are Night Crew. Look at that. We got another classic from the 70s. How about that? Feel free to sing along. You would definitely know this song. There's not a doubt in my mind. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. Had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway, heard the mission bell. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up the candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor, thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place,
Such a lovely place.
such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year,
Any time of year.
you can find it here. Mine is Tiffany twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. And he said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. the ceiling, and pink champagne on ice. And she said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. In the master's chambers, gathered for the feast. Stab it with the stealing knives, but just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the night man, we are programmed to receive. You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave. Thank you so much. We got one more here from the lakes of Montreux. Oh, Montreux, Lake Como, yeah. This is an oldie but a goodie. You've been a great crowd. Thank you so much for coming out. Yeah, buddy. We're gonna play some rock and roll here. Smoke on the water. Yeah, here we go. Burn down the gambling house. It died with an awful sound. A funky clod was running in and out, huh, pulling kids on the ground. When it all was over, we had to find another place. A Swiss tide was running out. It seemed that we would lose the race. Smoke on the water, a fire in the sky. Smoke on the water. All right, here we go. Ended up at the Grand Hotel. Was empty, cold, and bare. With the row of truck stones just outside. Ha! Getting our music there. Few red lights, few old beds. We made a place to sweat. No matter what I get out of this, I know I'll never forget. Smoke on the water, a fire in the sky. Smoke on the water. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Have a great day. Have a great weekend.